Okay, upgrades.
Actually, where's the cable? Mine's at 35%. Then I need to bring up Google Maps. Which
Okay, free.
is actually a nice, pretty low bandwidth application. But it's a little hungry on the battery because it updates the GPS a lot, just like Pokemon Go.
Oh my! Something I have to do on here is open the app between 8 p.m. and midnight. That's 8:30, right?
8 p.m.
And midnight.
Yeah.
Ooh, by mint milk. Has anybody made mint milk?
I haven't in mine. See, I don't get a list of things like that, do I?
Electron cookie. Yeah, there's only cents now.
Sir. $8? But I'm a nomad vegetarian. Where's the rest of it? Oh no, I'm practically penniless, basically broke, devoid of affluence. It's all gone.
Sorry, sir. Printer was misaligned. Here's your new statement.
Oh. Whee!
Yeah, we'll see. Because we're going to be on this road for the next at least 15 minutes.
And the time machine is an actual time machine.
Okay.
Oh, I can upgrade it for once. Well, now, 1 cookie equals 10 minutes, 2 cookies 20, and so on. Let's get up to 16 minutes.
We've got the problem right here, so we need to clean it up and clean it out. Thank you. Well, I guess I can't disagree with Bill that the lobbying goes on at every level these days. You can continue to weigh in on the local end of that as well. There's always a point. Let's be careful not to confuse debate and lobbying. Would be a caution I would have. 2 groups of people debating about why this certain thing would be good or bad is healthy. It's supposed to occur so that ultimately, as points and counterpoints are made, what you end up with is the list of pros and cons. Over time, here's all the good things, here's all the bad things. And they come from both sides, ideally. But eventually, you get to, well, it does seem like there's more reasons to do it than not do it. Let's do that. We don't have debate anymore. We have drive-by shouting stuff, and we have screaming matches. Forward Janesville serves a purpose. Their purpose is to foster a positive business climate, basically. I'm making up that in my own words, but I think that would be accurate. Well, why do we need them? Well, because ultimately you want places that you can work right here in the town that you live, don't you? You want businesses coming here and paying taxes so that we can afford to have bike trails and bike arenas and all manner of public services that people enjoy. It all weaves together. I don't think villainizing any one of them necessarily, but you have the right to. Forward Janesville can only do what it does. It's a group of like-minded folks who think that, based on all kinds of education that they've gone through and experience that they have, that these are the ways to foster positive business development. If 95% of the people in town don't like that idea,
You like roundabouts, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 more cookies.
and they won't. And I can only make one conclusion there. I assume by your non-action that you are compassionate. 10-5-2-4-5. I'll do it back.
Oh, we're gonna go through a bunch of them. You get the quick trip to use the bathroom. You need to use the bathroom?
Mom, Dad said to get this chicken feed. What, honey, what are you looking at? A cat bag? Yes, it's cat. See the red yellow logo? Yeah. Grandpa used to feed cats and his livestock on the farm when I was growing up. That's a long time ago. He still feeds his cows Ken. Well, if chicken feed is good enough for Grandpa's cows, it should be great for our backyard chickens. You're right.
Kent is now at Blaine Farm and Fleet. Milk-free farm in your local Kent dealer. Kent, quality animal nutrition that you can trust. Guaranteed. Cedar Crest, Knott County's premier life plan community, has beautiful, distinctive, and spacious townhomes under construction with a variety of unique features and maintenance-free living inside and out. The brick exterior home with smart siding has 2 bedrooms, 2 full baths, an open concept great room with a large kitchen, dining room, and fireplace, all appliances, laundry, and mudroom, and luxury laminate flooring. There's also a home office, a 2-car attached garage, central air conditioning, premium deck, and complete landscaping. Townhome residents have full access to Cedar Crest independent living amenities, activities, and wellness programs. In addition, townhome residents have priority access to the Cedar Crest continuum of care as needed. Start your new beginning and live life better at Cedar Crest with a lifestyle that fits your needs. Call Ben at 373-6304 for information and to schedule a tour. You can also visit cedarcrestnet.com for details. That's 373-6304 or cedarcrestnet.com. We Energies want you to keep this important safety message in mind. Many of the utilities serving your neighborhood run underground. So before you start digging, planting, or landscaping on your property, call 811 to have underground utilities marked. Erosion and outdoor projects can change the ground level around buried utilities, and they may be closer to the surface than you think. Calling 811 at least 3 business days before you plan to dig will help you know what's below. This can prevent a costly or hazardous situation. And here's the best part. Our representatives will mark underground utilities on your property for free. That's right, there's no cost to you. The service will just be free. So remember, whether the project is big or small, stay safe and call before you dig. For more safety information, visit WeEnergies.com.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
Remember when service meant something? We still believe in full service. News, weather, sports, business, and talk. AM 1230, FM 97, WCLO, Shaysville, Fort Affordable Care Act is still the health care law of the land. Yes, you're still required to have health insurance by law. Yes, pre-existing conditions are still. I get. I'm not trying to be politically whatever about this, one way or the other. I get that there are some places where people have no choices anymore. That the exchanges are down to one, or did I hear in Iowa that everybody's out? That there's nobody in the exchange, or is there one? Not yet, but there's one, and it's teetering. Okay, so I mean, clearly there are issues that need to be addressed. Whether this was the way to address them or not, that's up for discussion. But as of today,
One of the things on PS Now is Borderlands the prequel.
What?
One of the things on PS Now, it's Borderlands the prequel. It's on PS Now,
Okay.
and you can play as Claptrap.
Okay. There's two ways to go about making that. One is to completely rebuild it, knowing what you know about how the game works. Okay? The other one is to rebuild the tools. For example, in Phaser, one of the tools is a weapon plug-in. Okay? And I use that so I can shoot. Okay? Now, even within tools, sometimes things don't work quite right because there's always a bunch of choices in a set of tools. So in Phaser, you can choose Arcade, Ninja, P2, or Box for your physics engines, and that's what manages gravity and drag. Okay? The weapons plug-in works in Arcade, but I use P2, which is an improved version of Arcade. I made the weapons plug-in work for me in P2. Does that mean I rewrote the weapons plug-in? No, I kind of built around it. The other option would be to build within. If you build within and you made like 10 games using that game engine, and you rebuilt the game engine so that it ran on the Nintendo, you could then find everybody who's made a game with that game engine and tell them we made it really easy for you. Okay? However, if they just rebuild Borderlands, which is probably less work overall than rebuilding the game engine first, then they can say we've rebuilt Borderlands. And some games use the same game engine, and you can see it in how they feel. Like, for example, Serious Sam.
3 kind of feels the same as number 1 and 2.
Yeah. They've made some improvements to it, but it's still in a lot of ways the same base game engine. Grab the next exit, and then we have like 3 roundabouts to go through each way. Now, game engines have different assets they can use. Some of them can work with 3D models of certain formats. Some of them just do 2D artwork. And some of them work with sound files of different formats. One of the things I think you'd be good at would be making 3D models.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. You know that I think that, or you know that you'd be good at it?
Good.
Okay.
I can make Spore look good.
Okay.
I spent a lot of time last night making it look good.
Do you know in the Ladum Dare competition, there were people who built games entirely using Blender, which is because Blender has a bit of a programming language behind it, but it's mostly a modeler.
You could make games because I made a monkey in there. So that means you could make games based around monkeys and other things like that.
Yep. Well, Blender is not just a 3D modeler yet. Blender also has its own game engine. And it's one I think you would do good with. And it would be an area we could talk about programming where I wouldn't necessarily know how Blender works, but I know how programming works. And I give people advice, programming advice on stuff that I've never dealt with. Because there's some principles to the logic of programming. So here we go. Yeah, I know you're telling me I'm...
In 200 feet, at the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit the traffic circle onto the ramp.
No, I'm not getting back on. I wish I could... Well, I could probably silence you volume-wise. Second roundabout.
Then here comes the third.
Yeah. Man, maybe I go to McDonald's, hit their bathroom first, and then go to Quick Trip. I gotta be so bad. That's what I'm gonna do. Unless I can see the Quick Trip, but and you want to stay in the car, don't you?
Yes.
Odds are much better at this bathroom being empty. I will be right back.
Okay.
Cookie
So
too?
that.
Okay. Okay, you can nag me again. Oh, we'll get headed. We got enough gas to get there. Got gas at Madison. Sorry.